Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I'm so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Flicker, spark, or raging fire. Activate your desires and take action. So, do you have an idea? Do you have a desire, a goal that you'd like to achieve? And at what stage are you feeling about it? So, what I mean by that is it a flicker at the moment? Are you feeling, oh, well, blah, blah, blah? Or has it kind of enhanced a little bit and it's kind of more of a spark and you need more ignition to it? You need more fuel on the fire, you know what I mean? Or is it raging fire, like a burning desire? You've got to do it. It's right here, right now. And you don't know how, you don't know all the steps, but you have this burning desire and it's raging like a fire that you've got to take action. You've got to activate whatever it is. The idea's got to go out there, the project, the task, the product, the service, whatever it is for you. You've got to go for that job interview. You have to get promotion, whatever it is. So what I want you to do is really identify what's going on in your life, business, work, relationships, everything right now. And at what stage is it? Is it a little flicker? Is it a spark? Is it raging fire? And then take action on it, because you do have to activate your desires. We're not just here to work 40 hours a week, 40 years, get a watch and die. That's not what we're here for, okay? That is not what you're here for. You are here to find out your soul code, find out your soul purpose, and it's up to you to go for it and kind of ignore all of the outside influences, stay focused, stay on track, run with it, take the first step, then the next step, then the next step, even though you don't know all the steps in one go and you don't know how you're going to achieve or do what you need to do. For example, buy a house, get the amount of savings you need, send your kids to college, whatever it is. But what I want you to do is know that whatever stage you're at can truly be expanded on. So if your phase at the moment is a little flicker, okay, so how do you feel about that? What is the end game of whatever you're thinking of, this idea or whatever? And can you actually level it up so that it's a little spark and it's igniting you a little bit? Do you know what I mean? It's like turning on the fire a little bit and then go, oh, actually, we need more heat. We need more heat on this. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to turn it up. How are we going to do that? Well, what we're going to do is this, 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 and this. And what I want you to do is actually brainstorm yourself and dump everything on paper. Writing in your handwriting is very, very powerful. Plus, it's powerful because you're getting it out of your head, you're putting it on paper, and you're actually fueling your desires, dreams, and goals as is on the paper. And then you may, when you give yourself permission to do that, you may come up with other things. Like not 50 million ideas, but you know what I mean? You'll come up with quite a few, and then it sparks that idea and go, oh, actually, I can do this and this and this. Well, how can I do that? Well, what I can do to get that promotion at work, I can apply for this. If I need the house, what am I going to do? Do I pay it off in full in one go? Where am I going to get the money from? How am I going to make that money? What products and services can I sell in order to make the money? At what price point? Blah, blah, blah. So then you start actioning stuff, okay? And then go from there. If you need to get a mortgage, what do you need? What paperwork do you need? All of this. So what you can do then is you can identify what stage you're at, either a flicker, a spark, or a raging fire. And then what you can do, you can brainstorm even more, which then activates your desires even more, because you're after the end game, you're focused on the end game, you feel into the feelings and emotions of what it would feel like to actually achieve your desire, your dream, your goal, whatever it is for you. And then you take action because that has motivated you, it's got you excited, it's pumped you up, and it's like, right, let's go. What can I do? Also, what you need to do is identify if there's anyone along your journey, along this flicker, sparkle, raging fire, that can actually help you along the way. Do you need to invest in a mentor or a coach like myself? Do you need to share it with somebody else? You want to partner up with someone? What do you need to do in order to do that? What type of, strengths do they need to have? What qualities do they need in order to add to the partnership of whatever it is you're going to do? With your products and services, if you need to do something new, you need to block in that time to allow your creative muse to come to the forefront in order to then allow you to create whatever it is you need to create. Get out your own way, ignore the outside influences and the people who don't support you or don't understand your path and journey and what you're doing and why you're doing it. And then you need to run with it, because it is all about allowing the masculine energy to take over in order to take action, get the things done, write the spreadsheet, do the to-do list, send out the emails, put yourself out there. You've got to be bold. You have to be bold and you've got to run with it, because life is precious. Tomorrow's not promised and no one owes you anything. Like, the world doesn't owe you anything. It's still going to be here when you're not here. You know what I mean? So it is all about you identifying whether it's a flicker, spark or raging fire, whether it's in your personal life, in your professional life, but it is all about you releasing, letting go and just going for it, because the box doesn't exist. There's only you that's going to hold you back. Do not allow the mindset to actually talk you out of whatever it is. Just go for it. So whatever it is, and this can be done, this activity, this exercise can be done with absolutely anything in your life. Whatever arena you are playing in, it can be activated in any arena of your life. And the one thing I'll say is that you've got to show up to your life, whatever it is, whether it's a flicker, if you can turn it into a spark, if you can then pour fuel and fire onto it and get motivated, you then turn it into rage and fire, and then you will get it done, non-negotiable. You will get it done. You'll get the project out there, the task out there, the service out there, the product out there. You'll go for the job interview. You'll work out what you need. You'll get the new stuff out there. You will be bold, be fearless, get everything out there, what you need, and then really expand your life to what you desire. But it is all about activating your desires, dreams, goals, everything, and taking action on it. Because nothing comes to the people who just sit there and just expect everything to fall on their lap. And also, that doesn't push them either. The people who just sit there and expect everything, it doesn't fuel them. There's no motivation there. There's no kind of fuel to the fire. There's no spark at all, should we say, okay? Whereas with yourself, what you can do is when you start taking action, it then moves you forward on the next one and the next one and the next one, and keeps allowing you to move forward so that you can achieve your dreams. People are going to be watching you along the way, that you can inspire and motivate along your journey yourself, and then that will actually activate maybe their dreams, desires and goals, that they've seen you do it so they can do it too. You know what I mean? So it really, really is powerful. So my message for you today is identify at which area, and different things can be at different things. You might have a spark in one arena and a flicker in another, but a rage and fire in another, and that's okay. Just identify where you're at in what arena, how you're going to play it out, like what are the things that you need to do, what are your feelings, what are your emotions, bring everything into play, and then take action. If you want any more, fuel to the fire, should we say, have a look in the show notes. My website links are all there, Rebecca.x. You can be fueled, you can be, ignited with so many things on my website. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you on the next one.